my wonderful people. This is STV and my name is Shalom Nyerere, and I'll be your host for today's program. Today we are doing a very special edition to you, whereby we are featuring a person who has written something that is very important for you to read and go through. So today she's going to be talking to us and narrate to us how she has been through while taking and writing this book, coming to have such a copy that is so beautiful and that we are about to read on. Today is going to be a wonderful talk. Nimeweza kuelewa kwamba itakuwa ni more of a scholarly talk, so expect much of it even as our guest gets started on the whole discussion. Karibu sana.
Thank you so much.
Yes. So kindly direct to that camera, talk to the viewers and tell them who you are. Yes.
Okay. Hi everyone. Good afternoon, good morning from wherever you'll be watching from. My name is Ednah Samba. I will say I'm a Kenyan, I'm a believer, I'm born again, I'm 24 years old, I'm a graduate of a bachelor's degree. Yes, in summary, and I'm an author. Yes.
Right. And on top of that, she's going to be talking to us and telling us whether she's single or dating, because it's very important for us to know that part. Yes, are you dating or are you single?
Let's say I'm single.
Okay, have you ever tried dating?
It's been a while, but to be honest, I haven't.
You have never tried?
I have never.
You have never
before.
suffered an heartbreak?
Do people really suffer?
Right, so are we in another... ama tuko nchi ingine? Because
I've never experienced dating.
at 24?
At 24.
No dating?
No dating.
No boyfriend? No ex?
No husband. No ex.
Guys,
Yes.
it's getting more...
And I'm not. I know I'm not alone. There are a number of ladies who are also have decided. So yeah, we exist.
That is part of Ednah Samba, and I really tell you, this is a moment that I will always ask you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Down below you're going to see a subscription button. Kindly press on it and then you're going to be in as one of our members. And also remember to give us a thumbs up for every video that you're going to put up. Comment down below and also share with your friends so that they can see this video and also keep on watching. It's getting more and more sweet, and I'm really loving the whole narration. So Ednah Samba, The Graduate. How did we come to The Graduate?
Okay, so it's birthed out of curiosity.
Yes.
Yes, in the Kenyan job market, curiosity, I would say a lot of research,
Right.
and my personal experience. So I put a lot my own experience as well, and then listening to people who have been on the other side of the job searching, people who are interviewers, panelists, people who can hire, just listening to them and also understanding both sides of the interviewee and interviewer, and also curiosity. What happens when someone transits from college or university to the job market and actually landing on a job? How is it for the Kenyan graduates?
Right.
So as a result, that came up.
Amazing.
Yeah.
The Graduate. We are still trying to understand and grasp the whole knowledge, the whole wisdom that has been encapsulated in this book. And so this is the moment that you need to fasten your seatbelt and now flow with us, even as we delve deeper into matters cutting across and taking us into the whole ordeal of The Graduate. So when did you graduate personally?
That was December 22nd, if I'm not wrong, 2018,
Right.
from Maseno University. And they say it's the only university along the equator.
But it happens that I come from the same university.
Yes.
But we will talk about that some other time, even as I promised, once we come to 1,000.
Yes.
I'll talk about my life.
Yes.
Right. So you graduated from Maseno University, 2018.
2018.
When did you start working?
I started working in 2019 March.
Yes.
12th.
Right.
12th March 2019. That was my first job.
Yes.
And then in September 5th, no, that should be September, around 20th of September the same year, I got another interview, which was positive. So I came to Nairobi. My first job was in Coast,
Right.
at the Coast. So I came to Nairobi for my second job and worked for around a year, then took a break. Then November last year, I landed my third job.
You took a break.
Yes.
Help us understand that part.
I took a break. So my second job was exclusively administrative,
Right.
and I was the head of administration in that place, in the organization. So in the process, in summary, I will say, I learned a lot in terms of administration work, marketing skills, meeting with partners, and I think it was vast for me, too vast. And there's some situations that happened, I would say, following each other, that made me experience burnout and fatigue. I actually even enrolled for some physiotherapy sessions.
Right.
And I thought, I think it's time I take a break, digest the lessons I have, the skills I have gained, and also maybe recover from what I was going through in terms of fatigue and general burnout, and then I'll start again. And that is I think it was a healthy break. I needed it. So it was a period where I did not go through job interviews, I did not search for jobs, I did not prepare my papers. It was a moment where I think I recovered, and then I landed on my third interview, which was successful again.
So now it means now at this time when you're having your first setback, you're having burnout and everything to do with that, you chose to take a break.
Yes.
How did you find yourself back again into the place of South looking for another job?
Okay, so I would say I knew by then, after my first and second job, I knew my skills, I knew my strengths, and I knew my interests, areas where I will also grow in terms of me as a person. So when I was now coming back into a possibility of me trying to look for jobs, I knew what I really wanted, I knew what I would give to an organization, and I knew what kind of opportunities will make me grow as a person, because I'm also an individual apart from being an employee. And so when it came to job searching, I would say I didn't have enough time, to be honest. I didn't have enough time. Plus, I think the friends I have around know my strengths, so it was very easy for them to refer me. So that is how I landed on my third interview, and it was successful.
Right.
Yeah.
So now, while talking about the graduate, when we look at the situation at hand,
Yes.
in our present, or else in our current situation that we're having now,
Yes.
is that many graduates don't land their jobs so fast. So what really made you, or else what really prompted the act of you getting to a first job very fast, and yet you're still fresh from the campus?
Okay, so.
And it's all relative?
Okay, so I would say I was over-ambitious,
right,
which is not so bad, but then it can get to a point where you over-engage yourself and your skills to the point that you get tired.
right.
But then I was zealous. I knew I needed to get out of my parents' home. I think that is the mindset of every graduate.
Okay.
After I graduate, I want to, have my own space, be in my own house, try to get up for some bills. And so that also drove me. But also the experience in campus, having been in several leadership positions, having interacted with people of different capacities, I knew I wanted to grow in terms of corporate engagements. And I also knew the kinds of skills and interests, just the way I said, that I'm able to bring on board to an organization. So that drove me to start job searching and even actively, share that these are my skills. In case you hear some opportunities that are related, please refer me. I will do that in church environments, church environments, in schools, just in social gatherings. And it was easy even for people to refer me because I was open.
And so that is how you landed your first job?
Yes.
So
Actually, it was a referral from, Focus? I'm not sure if
yes, I know Focus.
Yes. So
which was the university?
Yes, Christian Union. Yes. So that is where Taita Taveta Associates branch. I got my first referral for job opportunity there. Yes.
Was it basically just because you're born again?
Well, by the virtue that I'm born again, I met fellow believers, and that is where the opportunity came. So I would say yes. Yes.
So now, before even we start talking about to deal with matters to do with the book itself, what would you like to tell any other graduate out there who is in their fourth year, fifth year? They have left campus, but nothing seems to materialize.
Okay.
What is that one word that you'd like to say to them? Yes.
Okay, so 1, never lose hope. 2, learn as much as you can. We're in an era where there's a lot of learning online, a lot of tutorials you can do. You can take short courses which are offered for, I think, for free or at a subsidized cost from very recognized institutions. So be very specific with doing the research and also looking for short courses. Don't lose hope, number 2. And number 3, be open. Don't restrict yourself that because you studied this, your first job must be of this category, of this kind of terms, these kinds of benefits. Be as open as possible. Go for opportunities regardless of the nature, provided you will learn and gain experience. I will say those 3. Be positive, be hopeful, research, and as much as possible, take a lot of short courses available online. And number 3, don't lock out opportunities. Be as open as possible.
I feel like is the problem the graduates, or is the problem the market, that we are not getting that convergence, and that we get people landing their jobs so fast? Like, I was looking at a certain article whereby yesterday, where TSC was advertising jobs for teachers, but then it was calling for an internship for around 20,000 teachers. And people were sharing out their opinion and saying that it seems to be not even making any sense, because you have more than 300,000 graduates who are teachers, but they have not got jobs. So do you feel like the market is a problem, or is the graduate the problem?
I'll say, before I answer the question, I think I will add to the statistics.
Right.
About annually, we have more than around 30 to 50,000 graduates every year, considering the public institutions and more universities which are receiving charters to be independent universities. We also have the tertiary institutions. We have the TVETs, and these are adding to the data. So I'll say the crisis is real. But then now back to your question, who is the problem? In my personal opinion, I will say it's how we maneuver through. Because I am a graduate, I have also encountered the challenges of job searching. But then the problem will be our own mindset, I will say. Our own mindset in terms of how to approach potential employers, and also how to package ourselves. Because honestly, Shalom, in as much as we have so many graduates and the limited number of job opportunities, we still have the limited opportunities being scrambled for, and people being hired every day. Through LinkedIn, through social media,
Wait,
and through one.
You mean LinkedIn is what?
LinkedIn works.
Okay, let me just be open for once.
LinkedIn works.
I feel like I'm now the guest for today, but then this is it. I tried that thing, guys. It didn't work for me.
And then you gave up.
I had to give up, and then I
When
chose
was
to
the
do
last
something
time you
different.
revamped your LinkedIn profile?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay.
Right. So now, okay, but you try your luck. It may go well with you.
Yes.
So now, when we come to this, we have seen guys committing suicide just because of depression.
True. And the case and the numbers are.
They're rising every day. They're rising.
Yeah.
What do you feel might be the cause? What is causing the depression? Because you're a psychologist by training.
Yes, I'm a psychologist by training and by profession. It has much to do with societal expectations and pressure, because even outside job searching experiences and career growth, we have a lot of pressure from the society as young people, especially when you're just from school. You're expected to at least have a job. In some cases, get married. In some cases, support your family back at home. And the demands are very real, and some of them could be overwhelming. So I will say the number of cases that are arising because of suicide, I will just borrow, I think I will say it's societal pressure. Societal pressure. Yes.
And how do we solve this?
That's a good question. I was in church this weekend, and we had a similar discussion, considering 10 September was World Suicide Week. And so when how do we provide a solution to that? One, we were thinking we make mental health awareness and such services affordable, because seeing a psychiatrist or a consultant, it's not a matter of 100 bob. It's a lot of money.
It's really expensive.
Yeah, so trying to revise that quotation, and also number two, probably have mechanisms of incorporating mental health awareness into the education system. Because we may not necessarily just have maths, chemistry being studied, but we also need mental health awareness being made, for lack of a better word, compulsory in school, but then it should be a central ingredient.
Is that meant to insinuate that our syllabus or else our curriculum is not offering the best as far as psychology is concerned and about mental health?
I will say we are doing better. I think we are headed there.
Right.
We are headed there. Yes. Yeah.
So we are still doing good.
We are still doing good.
Right. Guys, I feel I know you're learning something and you're having some take homes for you to study and to really digress on, for you to understand more on this, and it is beneficial for you and for us also right from this place. So keep on watching. This is STV. My name is Shalom Nyerere. We'll be right back after the short break. Remember, this show comes to you courtesy of MMK Global Consortium for ensuring that you're getting your construction done in the best way manner, that you get your design work done, you get your bill of qualities. They are also engaged in landscaping and anything to do with your land. If you have any land that you want to develop, these are the guys to get in touch with and get your land done in the best way. Their numbers are 0713 148653. You're going to see them running down below, and also you may contact them via their Facebook page, that is MMK Global Consortium Limited. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Welcome back. This is STV. I bring to you the most authentic, trusted, and inspiring stories. And any story that is happening around you, as soon as it happens, or else, even as it unleashes. So before we left for the break, we were talking about how it is like having our curriculum not offering us the best, but then our guests are saying we are doing their best. We are getting better daily. And so now we are at this point. What should we expect to get from this book, The Graduate? Why did you have to write? Why the title first?
Why the title?
Yes.
Because why the title? Because my target audience is Form 4s and college or university graduates. Those who are still in campus and those who are really fresh graduates. Because it's majorly focusing on the transition between school and actually now putting into practice what you've learned for your bachelor's degree or the skills that you've gained into the field, into the job market. So I'll say that is the target audience, but it's open for anyone to read, parents to read, for teachers to read, and for everyone else to read.
Why is it a must-read copy?
Because it has captured the elements that are very vital in the job searching process. It has encouragement, but also specifically it has skills on interview preparation. It has skills on how to look through a potential employer. It has skills. It has captured on how to refine your skills and talents. Apart from just being an employee, you're also an individual who has skills and talents, and also so it encourages also the spirit of entrepreneurship, I will say. So it's a must read, and also specifically as well, most importantly, it gives us step-to-step guidance on how to discover our purpose. Yes.
So can I leak some of the information you need?
Well, they need to get a copy, but it's
Right. So when we're talking about the author, right, let me read about the book itself. So if you read The Graduate, and then it says that transitioning from school to the Kenyan job market can be a strenuous endeavor. The job market seems to have only little space compared to the thousands of graduates flocking the space for the same limited opportunities. However, with good refined skills and few tips on preparing for the interviews, mastering our skills, and learning to network and market ourselves, we are a catch for the big fish. This book covers interviews preparation, skills refining, studying the marketplace, and embracing potential, among other important lessons. Guys, from this I know you're really understanding and you're getting such an enthusiasm to understand that these are books that you must read for you to prepare yourself to become a good interviewee who is going to be ready for any job market, for any job seeking endeavor that you are going to look and to enter and venture yourself into. So now, even as you talk about this, let me ask,
Yes.
how much is the book?
The book is 500 shillings.
So,
The book is 500 shillings.
Yes.
Yes, of course, negotiable. We can revise upwards. Only upwards.
right.
Thank
Now,
you, yeah.
where can we get the book?
The book is available within Nairobi. I'm based along Ngong Road, and then deliveries, of course, are done countrywide and even beyond the nation. Yes, so they can contact me for possible deliveries.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your target? Like, when you look at it, how do you see that it's going to shape someone's skills by what is inside here?
Okay, so it's going to, one, encourage you through the job search process, because as seen in the blurb, it can be a very strenuous endeavor to maneuver through the job searching process. Number two, it will equip you with some of the skills to have before, during, and after interviews. And then number three, it will also allow you come to terms with your purpose and interest, and therefore you're able to relate to which kind of opportunities are relevant for you, both ways, for the employer to benefit and for you to also grow. So it should be a mutual benefit. So that's why I recommend the book.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So the graduate. Amazing. And so now if you look at the graduate and you look at what is happening, because you have said that it is going to help someone to encourage them even while in the job seeking or job hunting process.
Yes.
Does it mean that if you've gone out and then you're looking for a job, you have not found one, is the moment that you need to come and read for it, you read it because it's going to act as glucose to strengthen you, to encourage you, to keep on grinding and looking for jobs?
I would say that is also part of the place where you can grab a copy, but also I would recommend before you start the actual job searching process, because it borrows a lot. As I've said, the target audience is Form 4s, college and university students, and also fresh graduates. So I recommend that people grab a copy while they're almost leaving their schools. That could be either Form 4, because even apparently it looks like Form 4s are also looking for internship positions and job opportunities before they can get enrollment into university. So during that period, you never know, you might secure a contract. So also during that time, we might go through job interviews. So I would recommend that people can grab a copy during that period and even beyond, just to recommend to someone else.
Wow.
Yes.
How long did it take you to write the graduate?
I would say roughly 10 months.
10 months.
Yes.
Is it that you're a slow writer or what happened?
Well, I was also borrowing a lot from my experience, because from the first job to the second job to the break, I also took, while I was in the break, I was taking care of myself, so I was not handling a lot of other projects. So when I was doing that, when I took a break, I was also reflecting on the kind of content that would be relevant to any reader, even during the healthy breaks, because there's a section for employees and employers in this book. So it also captured some of the lessons during my break from the career journey. So I would say that is why it took the 10 months. Yeah.
I mean, this person has been so instrumental during your process of growth and understanding about even to come to the point of publication of this book.
One, her name is Madam Jambi Kitabi. She's the corporate manager of affairs and also, I believe, public relations within Nairobi Baptist Church.
Right.
And number two is my former classmate and current CEO of Education International Kenya, George Gilani. Thank you so much for pouring your insights, your time into who I am. Yes, thank you so much.
To the point and to the person that you have grown to become today, do you regret not having dated in the past?
I really don't regret.
Right.
I really don't regret. What? Shalom, let me tell you the stories I've had and the lessons I have gained.
Yes.
Plus, I will say it was not about entirely the other party. I think it was me, because I had not yet known my strengths. I had not yet agreed with some of the things I have or who I am. So I was struggling in a way with some of the things that make me or make me who I am. So if at all I would have brought someone on board by then, I think it would have been complete chaos. But now I have learned myself, I know my skills, I know my purpose, and I'm still figuring it out, so I'm in a better position. Yes.
What is this one thing that you really appreciate your parents for doing while you're growing up that has made and coupled to make you become the person you're today?
Giving me room to decide and supporting my decisions. Because they have not been, the authoritative or authoritarian kind of parents who exert decisions on children, but they have been supportive in everything I try to do, and also affirming my strength. Yes, yeah.
Do you feel like you have like in your social circle, if you're asked to remove 2 people from your social circle, who are these people?
I remove all of them. I'm kidding.
Then you feel like they have not played a major role in building and making you to become the brand you're today.
Oh wow! One will be the devil himself. Number two will be, I would say, my own fears.
Right.
Yeah. But I have a good support system. I have amazing friends, inclusive of my parents. They're really supportive, and we talk a lot, not just in terms of parent-child relationship, but we talk a lot more than that. So
and so, like, let me handle this in this manner. We have this kind of fear whereby for any graduates out here, they feel like, yes, sometimes job seeking might be so much tedious and it may prove not to be working and not to be resulting in anything. But then you want to begin something, but then you feel, what if it fails? What is that one word that you like to talk to them about it? How do you handle such a pressure and such a fear in life?
Number one, every setback is a stepping stone for the task ahead. And number two, never walk alone. Please gather as many mentors and coaches you can, both horizontally and vertically. We have peer mentors who you exchange ideas on a peer level, but also we have people who are ahead of us in terms of even age. So don't be shy. Don't shy away from coaching. Don't shy away from feedback. Don't shy away from the setbacks. Keep trying. You never know. Yeah.
This moment whereby we get more candid with our guests and we ask them more personal questions so that we can help them. We can help you, our viewers, to understand and to know our guests better. Okay. So, are you ready?
My oil, I normally use my oil because in the current era where we're washing hands, my skin tends to dry from the effects of soap. So I cannot leave my oil behind. And number two, I cannot leave my notebook behind. I journal a lot. My dressing skills. I need to up my game. I've received some reviews from people who are close to me, and I think I need to liven up. Number one, we are doing this with God. Nothing else, no one else except God. And number two, we'll have a lot of fun in the different milestones. From the time we meet to the time we formalize, to the time we officiate and become parents, we'll have a lot of fun in a godly way. So looking forward to the journey. Yeah.
I know your kids will watch this one day. What would you like to tell them that brings and that princess that will come to what is? Right.
Okay. I love you, my kids, already, even before I have seen you. I commit you to the Lord, that you will grow in His fear. You will know your purposes at a young age. You will accept Him as Lord at a very young age and become influential to your peers at a young age. I'm here to support in all your decisions, not to impose my own understanding and opinions, but to support you to bud and flourish. I love you. Looking forward to seeing you.
I would like to say that it is very important for you to get a copy of this so that you can read and to understand, and you equip yourself with more skills on how you're going to maneuver through and even be better out there while seeking and looking for that job that you have been anticipating for. So get a copy of this, and the number is going to be pinned on our comment section just right there. That is 07
14 14 5109.
Yes, that has been our time here with Ednah Samba, the author herself. 0714
5109 07 14 14 5109, and also on Facebook and Instagram, you can find me as Ednah Samba. LinkedIn, Ednah Samba Mwakuga.
Right.
Yes.
So get interact with her. She has much more and nuggets of wisdom that are not yet been utilized here. So you can still get to her, and she's going to get you revamped with more wisdom. Thank you. What is your parting shot to your viewers and every person who's watching out there?
Okay. Number one, keep safe, sanitize, wear a mask.
Yeah.
Number two, maintain hope. Keep hope alive, regardless of the different seasons we are going through in this period, because you never know, you're a pillar to your family, to your friends at this time. So keep strong, regardless of circumstances, and never give up. Never give up.
We were doing a special edition on the graduate book, whereby it has been just launched. How many months from now?
A month and 4 days ago.
A month, 4 days ago. So we are still the first people to get it, and we have brought it to you. Courtesy of STV, whereby we bring to you the most authentic, trusted, and inspiring stories. The stories while they are still hot, and while that moment when they are unleashing. So keep and stay tuned here on STV. Till next time, bye bye. We start out for now. That has been our time. Keep on subscribing, subscribe, comment, and give it a thumbs up. Tulus, bye.